What is Ryan Gosling's net worth and salary? The richest actor of our time. Stay tuned for more on the lives of rich people. Hello dear friends. Ryan Gosling has been Hollywood's chocolate boy ever since his start in The Notebook, and the Hollywood star earns and spends his fortune in a rather interesting way. Ryan Thomas Gosling was born in 1980 in Ontario, Canada. His father, Thomas Ray, was a traveling salesman and his mother, Donna, a secretary. Because his parents believed in Mormonism, Gosling's life was influenced by their religious beliefs. As a child, Gosling did not live in one place as his father's job required the family to travel extensively. However, that stopped when he was 13 and his parents divorced. Gosling grew up with one sister, and they were both raised by his mother. He and his sister sang together at weddings, and Ryan performed with his uncle's Elvis Presley tribute band called Elvis Perry. He was also involved with a local ballet company. When he was 12, he got into the Mickey Mouse Club with future stars Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears. During his time at Lester B. Pearson High School, Gosling had a tough time as he was often bullied. Despite his trials, Ryan Gosling had a brilliant career in acting, music, and later in his business. The 40-year-old Canadian actor has a fortune of about $70 million. Here's how Ryan Gosling earns and spends his millions. At 17, he dropped out of school to pursue an acting career. He got small roles in shows like Goosebumps, Are You Afraid of the Dark, Breaker High, and Young Hercules, before he decided to move away from acting on television and in films aimed at children. Personal life. Gosling dated his colleague in Murder in Numbers, Sandra Bullock, for a year. For 2 years in the middle of last year, he was involved with colleague Rachel McAdams in the movie The Memory Diary. Gosling began dating Eva Mendes, his partner in the film A Place Under the Pines, in September 2011. They have 2 daughters, born in September 2014 and April 2016. In addition to acting, Gosling continues to enjoy various musical endeavors. He is an accomplished jazz singer and guitarist. He is a member of the band Dead Man's Bones. The band has released 1 album and played a 13-day tour in North America. He is co-owner of Tajine, a Moroccan restaurant in Beverly Hills. He bought the restaurant on impulse and spent a year renovating it. He now oversees the menu. Gosling is active in various charitable and social causes. He worked with PETA on a campaign to encourage fast food restaurants to improve their chicken slaughter methods. In 2005, he volunteered for Hurricane Katrina relief efforts in Mississippi. He supports the charity Invisible Children Incorporated, which raises awareness about the Lord's Resistance Army rebel group in Central Africa. Gosling has visited refugee camps in Darfur and spoke on Darfur at the National Campus Progress Conference in 2008. Car collection. Ryan Gosling's car collection includes some super fast cars and some ultra-luxury cars. Ryan Thomas Gosling, born November 12, 1980, is a Canadian actor who is well known for his award-winning roles in films such as La La Land, Blade Runner 2049, and many others. With his own capital of $70 million, his collection is not luxurious, but modest. The BMW Z8. The BMW Z8 from the home of the German automaker is a cool convertible with a sporty touch. The Z8 comes with a 5-speed manual transmission, which makes driving the car fun. With a manual transmission and a 4.8-liter V8 engine, it can reach a top speed of 180 miles per hour at a price of $250,000. Ford Mustang. The American muscle Ford Mustang, powered by a 5-liter V8 engine with 460 horsepower and 550 Nm of torque, this is definitely a car you can't run away from. With a top speed of 155 miles per hour and a price tag of $36,000, it certainly lives up to its quiet persona. Range Rover Vogue. Every celebrity has a luxury SUV, and when it comes to Ryan, he doesn't back down. Owning a Range Rover Vogue is a full-fledged 7-seat luxury SUV with a 6-cylinder engine under the hood. It can produce more than 290 horsepower and a top speed of 130 miles per hour. Porsche 911. Highlighting his collection, Porsche's 911 is a real beast. A premium sport car with all that power under the hood of a 3.7-liter 6-cylinder engine with 370 horsepower and 450 Nm of torque. It comes with a price tag of $98,000. In 2011, he followed up his critically acclaimed role as Blue Valentine with 3 ambitious films. The first was Madness Fully Love, starring Steve Carell and Emma Stone. He then went on to star a stuntman who moonlights as a driver in the critically acclaimed and well-received Drive. In late 2011, he co-starred with George Clooney in The Ides of March, a role which earned him his 3rd Golden Globe nomination for Best Actor. Continuing to develop his acting skills and hone his talents, he starred in the 2012 crime drama The Place Under the Pines with Eva Mendes and Bradley Cooper in the 3rd role. The film was directed by Blue Valentine Derek Cianfrance. Gosling played the role of a stunt motorcyclist who robs banks to provide for his family. Gosling was quoted as saying it was the best experience he ever had in making the film. His performance was met with critical acclaim and praise from fans. He took a break from acting in 2013, and his directorial debut, Lost River, was presented at the 2014 Cannes Film Festival and received mostly negative reviews. In 2015, he returned to acting, playing a role in the financial satire The Big Short, which was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Film in 2016. The next year may have been his biggest year yet when he starred in the popular music La La Land. He won a Golden Globe for Best Actor and a 2nd Oscar nomination for the lead role of Sebastian. It was one of his most financially successful films, earning more than $440 million on its $30 million budget. Next up for Gosling was 2017's Blade Runner 2049, which earned him praise for playing the role well. Gosling's next role was as Neil Armstrong in the 2018 biographical film First Man, based on the book of the same name. Entrepreneurship. In addition to owning and renting various luxury estates at various times, Ryan Gosling has also purchased a restaurant with his business partner. It is a Moroccan restaurant known as Tejan. His restaurant is located in the popular Beverly Hills neighborhood where many celebrities are known to live. Rumor has it that he bought this restaurant on impulse and that about a year changed its decoration. However, now he's very proud of it and is in charge of the menu. Real estate. Gosling is known to have lived in New York City for a while with his mestizo dog George. Then he resided in the famous Ridgewood House in the Buckhead neighborhood of Atlanta. This hotel is known for housing actresses and musicians. It is also often used for movie shoots. Ryan Gosling also lived with Eva Mendes in a Los Angeles mansion when they first started dating. Eva sold the mansion for about $125 million in 2014 after she had already married Gosling. The couple's current residence is in Los Feliz, where they live a luxurious but private life with their 2 daughters. This mansion is worth about $48 million. It comes with luxurious amenities, including 6 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, living rooms, outdoor living spaces, a gourmet kitchen, and 3 bathrooms among others. Charity. Ryan Gosling may not be Hollywood's billionaire star, but he spends his millions in the most noble way possible. Gosling is a philanthropist who funds more than one organization or foundation. He is a dog owner, and he seems to have a special place for animals when it comes to philanthropy. He donates to organizations like PTA and Mercy for Animals. In addition, he also funds the Silver Lake Conservatory of Music. What movie do you remember most about this legendary actor?